I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. According to Wikipedia, the USS Tigress was a schooner of the United States Navy, which took part in the Battle of Lake Erie in 1813. In September 1814, the schooner was captured by the British and subsequently served in the Royal Navy as HMS Surprise. Built at Erie, Pennsylvania by Adam and Noah Brown as the schooner Amelia, she was launched in the spring of 1813, probably in April. The ship was then acquired by the Navy for service with Master Commandant Oliver Hazard Perry's forces on Lake Erie. It was renamed Tigress and was placed under the command of Lieutenant Augustus H. M. Conkling. Tigress took part in the Battle of Lake Erie at Put-in Bay, Ohio on the 10th of September 1813, being one of several gunboats which caused heavy damage to HMS Detroit, the flagship of Commander Robert Harriet Barclay and other British ships. Perry consequently convoyed American troops into the territory formerly held by the British, investing Maiden on the 23rd of September and Detroit, which the British had captured in 1812, 4 days later. On the 2nd of October, a small naval flotilla, consisting of Tigress, Scorpion, and Porcupine, under the command of Lieutenant Jesse Elliott, ascended the Thames River to support an overland expedition under General William Henry Harrison. In the ensuing Battle of the Thames, Harrison's army routed the mixed British and Indian force. Tecumseh was killed in the battle. Tigress subsequently sailed for Lake Huron, where she took part in blockading operations in the summer of 1814. She and Scorpion drew the task of standing watch over the entrance of Nottawasaga River, the sole supply source for the British garrison on Mackinac Island. By early September, the situation in this town was desperate. If the blockade were not lifted within a fortnight, dwindling food supplies would force the British to surrender. By late summer, Tigress and Scorpion were patrolling between Manitoulin Island and the Straits of Mackinac. To break the blockade, 4 boatloads of British soldiers, sailors, and indigenous warriors set out from Mackinac Island on the night of the 3rd of September 1814. Members of the Royal Newfoundland Regiment, led by Captain Andrew Bulger, took part in the operation. They slipped alongside Tigress, which was anchored close inshore, and boarded the schooner. A brief and bloody battle followed, and although, quote, warmly received, end quote, by the vessel's crew, the British captured the ship in 5 minutes. Quote, the defense of this vessel, end quote, wrote Lieutenant Miller Worsley, in command of the attackers, quote, did credit to her officers, who were all severely wounded, end quote. This included the vessel's commander, Sailing Master Stephen Champlin. While the surviving officers and men were sent ashore as prisoners of war, Worsley retained the greater part of the boarding party on board and kept the ship's American flag flying. Scorpion soon arrived on the 6th of September and anchored some 2 miles distant Worsley. In a daring stroke, ran the captured Tigress alongside Scorpion and captured her. Both American vessels and their captured crews were later taken to Mackinac. The British renamed their prizes soon thereafter. Tigress became HMS Surprise, an appropriate name in view of the nature of her capture, and Scorpion became HMS Confiance. Both subsequently served the Royal Navy until the end of the war, when they were laid up and allowed to sink at their moorings in the Grand River. One of the wrecks retrieved near Ontario in 1953 was not Tigress, as was reported by Time magazine, but was in fact HMS Tecumseh, which is now housed in the Tecumseh Center located at the north end of the historical site Discovery Harbor.
Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. It's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah.